Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Lasham Daily Briefing. Today is Thursday, the 30th of January, and we shall start with the synoptics. Okay, this is midnight last night. Nice slack isobars. There is a ridge approaching Northern Ireland, but that peters out before it will affect us. But it's looking like a good day. I should go on to midday today. And excellent. That looks good. Midnight tonight, not quite as good a day tomorrow, but today I think we're going to see some sun all day. Looking at the satellite picture, this is how it looks at the moment. So looks like the whole of the country is clear of cloud. That ridge is very slow moving from west to east. Rain today. The French have got a bit of rain, which is but nothing over the UK. Rain forecast. This is 9 o'clock, and just scroll through. This is 1 o'clock. Good. So no rain forecast. Optimatars. This was just before 8 o'clock. Odium. Winds 7 knots from the northwest, so we'll be on 27 today. Visibility 10K or more, and no clouds below 1500, and no clouds at all as far as I can see. And the forecast is winds 10 knots and a few clouds. Look at Farnborough, and it's saying exactly the same thing. Uh, it's actually forecasting slightly lighter winds of 5 knots and really good visibility. So windy today is saying it's at the moment it's 9 knots, and we'll just have a look at their forecast if we can. And okay, so it's saying sun all day. A bit of rain tomorrow. Very light winds, north, northwest, gusting. Strongest gust, I think, is 15 knots. Good. Public forecast. Don't remember what this little symbol means, but it's got that all day. No chance of rain. Temperatures 6 degrees and feels 3 degrees cooler than that. Very light winds all day. No gusting. Visibility very good or excellent. And fairly low humidity, so we shouldn't have a problem with misting canopies. This is the picture from Alton to north, looking towards Lasham. This was at 8:30, and that's how it looks now. Sky sight, repeating the same story. So a blue day, bit of sunshine, very light winds north northwest. So you've been saying stonking thermals of almost 1 knot. No TAMs. Okay, nothing significant here. 19 has been there for months now. That's a firing range. I think it goes up to 1,500 feet. 26 is paragliders, and 28 is, I think, unmanned vehicles. And that NOTAM goes up to 2,600 feet above sea level. Just a reminder that if you're going away from the airfield, you need to check your own NOTAMs. Okay, the setup today is right. Glider bookings. We'll need out three K21s. The 431 is in the shop at the moment and should be available from midday. It's had after a tie repair. We need a couple of K13s. There are no trial flights booked at the moment, but we could have some walk-ins. Availability, SH2 is free all day, SH3 is free in the afternoon, and SH8, which was online yesterday, is now in the shop again. Training, we've got 2 instructors, and there's one training slot available for this afternoon with Mr. Simmons. We have 5 on the casual list for today, and dedicated instructor Ted Richards. and I'd expect some more people to turn up on such a nice day. Simulators available. We have some movements at the moment. You can probably hear that there is a Navajo having a compass swing on the threshold of 009. That should be gone by the time we move out. We have two large ones coming in. First one at quarter to 11, and that's a 727, and then at quarter to 3, an A319. So we're going to have to clear the runway twice. Remember, if we clear the runway, you can still air a tow from the North Grass, so that's still available. So if you're planning on doing an air a tow, maybe save it up for those times. And we have a Navajo departing, which is not very disruptive. And yeah, so that's at 1 o'clock and at 3 o'clock. So yeah, that's can't be avoided. Airfield operations. So as we said, light northerlies, a nice blue day, good training day. Runway 27 hard. I think we'll have the cables coming down on the north side on the boom, and aero towing on the south side. The grass is wet, so again, please easy on the wheel brakes and cleaning gliders at the end of the day. Launch point protocol, just a few things to mention. It's actually the responsibility of the pilot, the student, to check the log that we've logged down a landing time for you. We get most of them, but occasionally the aircraft landing at the same time, and we miss them. So if you're flying a club glider, you need to check the logs to make sure we saw you land and we've marked it down. A reminder to park gliders behind the fire truck and keep the buggies as close to the launch point vehicle as you can. We want to keep that space between the launch point vehicle and the truck clear so that gliders transiting from the winch queue to the aerotow queue can do that without putting a wing through a windscreen or a canopy. And buggies, when you're towing the gliders back to the launch point, all you need to do is to tow them back onto the hard surface, and then they should be manhandled onto the queue. What buggies tend to do is they tend to try and put the glider on the queue, and it means that they get caught just by the launch point lectern between gliders that are already parked there, and then there's a risk of doing some damage. So if you could tow the gliders onto the runway, sort of aiming towards the cab of the truck, and then the people with the glider will manhandle it online. Okay, that's all from me. So we should have a really good day, and let's start getting stuff out. Okay, thanks very much.